Okay. Yo, what's up, Dirk? What's up, Neo? Tammy, Phoenix, Cassilee, football fan, Tishan, Epiphany, J Hood, Noam. Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Yo, MEJP, what a spicy nonsense are you up to today, trainer? Yo, what's up, Coco? What's up, Panic? Notification gang? Let's go. Let's go. You love to hear it. You love to hear it. Hey. I hope the shift goes by quickly, Frederick. The Oscars watch party? No, it is not. Ultra Legal, nice. I have the XLs for that. I have the XLs and I have a rank 19, but I have not found a compelling reason to build it yet, as it would be 500k dust to build. It would be 500k dust to build. So I have one. I'm currently in the Stardust acquisition zone, where I am trying to make my Stardust amount go up. Oh, okay. We're gonna adjust that a little bit. What's going on here with you tonight? Heck. But yeah, hi chat. We're here for Goiania Day 2. Starting off with the losers rounds. Marto Galde versus LNDS Rarjef. Marto with the Gligar, Lickitung, Lantern, Guzzlord, Skarmory, and Annihilate. And Rarjef with Gligar, Altaria, Lickitung, Annihilate, Lantern, and A-Slash. So 4 of 6 the same. I'm choosing Guzz instead of A-Slash. Or I guess Guzz instead of Altaria. And then Skarmory instead of the A-Slash. So different dragons and different steels. But a lot in common here. Yo, what's up, Nico? Hello, hello. It'll be interesting to see how they choose to attack this matchup. Like, looking through this, it'll depend on... Because obviously, he will know Rarjef's fast move. If Rarjef is on Shadow Claw, Guzzlord is incredibly safe. Especially if he's on Night Slash as well. Then Guzzlord has no counters, basically. So, it'll definitely depend on what move sets are being run. And if it's on Powder Stone, it makes Lickitung less safe as well. So it'll be very interesting to see. But it looks like we do have lock-ins here for game number 1. Leading the Annihilate into the Lantern. Okay. Annihilate has the pacing advantage. Lantern does have the advantage in terms of bulk. Yo, what's up, OG Loco? Hello, hello. Gonna farm up to the Shadow Ball. Bait with the Night Slash. Rarjef, immediate no shield, calling the bait as the Shadow Ball would not knock out. So Night Slash is going to be no shielded. Going for the Surf Bait, getting the shield from Marto. Marto will still make the Shadow Ball before the Thunderbolt is reached. However, Rarjef will be able to make it to the Surf before the Shadow Ball is reached. Oh, we're actually gonna see a switch into his own Lantern. Banking the energy. Rarjef banks a ton of energy as well. In comes the Altaria. And Altaria is going to be rather behind on energy, but is up a shield. This beanie is keeping 12% of your head warm at max. Yeah, the beanie's a little small. It's a little small. But it is kind of chilly. It is kind of chilly. Go for the Moonblast. Up a shield, so he's choosing not to bait. Marto lets it go. The Moonblast connects. Lantern able to withstand that damage. Lantern overfarming slightly, going to fire off the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt should just about knock out the Altaria here. We actually see it's like undercharged by Marto. He wants extra farm, but it is still going to be enough to KO. So Marto can't quite get the undercharge he's hoping for. Does Rarjef just send in the Ape and try and farm down? That's what he's going to do. He sends in Annihilate. Clocks up for Marto. He's going to save his Lantern for later, sending in the Lickitung. Lickitung immediately met with the Night Slash, as Rarjeff wants to try and fish for a boost as soon as possible. No boost for Rarjeff. But Rarjeff, with the energy advantage, already able to make it to another Night Slash. Only one shield remaining for Marto. He's not going to use it here, letting this go. The Night Slash is going to connect. Lickitung going for the body slam bait. I mean, he definitely can't make a whip. I guess he's hoping that he's going to be able to make it to a slam here, survive this counter, make the slam. Doesn't make the slam. Unfortunately, would need damage registration error, and that's not going to happen. So now this Annihilate with energy is looking a bit tough. Marto has energy on his Annihilate, however. Rarjeff going for the Night Slash. We will see the shield by Marto. Not Night Slash range, but he was fairly close to a Shadow Ball. We now see the switch into the Lantern, making it to the Surf, anticipating the combo attempt. Rarjeff has so much energy here. He chooses to let it go. The Surf does knock out. Rarjeff was expecting to live that. And now this gets interesting, as he can just double up on Night Slashes. Oh man, Rarjeff, you can see there. Unfortunate shielding up the Night Slash, but Marto has the back-to-back. And Marto is going to be able to take game number 1. An uncharacteristic misplay here. Rarjeff, I mean, he's won multiple tournaments, but unfortunately there, just not being able to hang on. The 1 HP survived by Marto, making it to that Surf, is the difference in the game. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up, Frankie? Welcome in. Yeah, Rarjeff does not lose often, so it's always a bit of a surprise to see him look remotely human. Oh, Marto has locked in. So has Rarjeff. Game number 2. This is loser side of the bracket. Rarjeff needs to win or go home. It's Annihilate on the lead into Annihilate. Let's take a look at the back lines. We see the Skarmory in the back looking so deadly for Marto. Rarjeff would love to be able to bait this out with the Altaria, but this is tough. It is the Water Gun Lantern on Marto's side. If I'm not mistaken, or was it Rarjeff? I think one of them had Water Gun. We will see the Night Slash get shielded there. Marto locked into a Night Slash as well, but Rarjeff winning charge attack priority means that he could potentially be in the driver's seat of this match. Marto is going to switch out. He's on Spark. I stand corrected. He's not on Water Gun. He is on Spark. Ooh, an attempted catch onto the Altaria, but this sets up Skarmory into the Gligar. This alignment actually ends up being somewhat favorable for Marto. The Gligar didn't want to switch in down energy. In comes the Altaria, and now the Skarmory is looking to feast in this endgame. And Altaria makes it to the Moonblast, but loses charge attack priority. The energy advantage on the Lantern coming in clutch for Marto. Marto going for a full charge on the Thunderbolt. That's going to get Altaria deep into the red, but not enough to knock out. Altaria will make the Moonblast. Lantern will be able to survive this and get a farm down. Although I don't know if you want to give the Annihilate energy. Gets the debuff. Marto's actually going to stop attacking here. Marto does not want to give farm to Rarjeff. Clock coming up soon. Rarjeff leaving the Lantern at 1 HP, then finally deciding to knock it out. In comes the Annihilate. Gets the farm down. Rarjeff has energy. Rarjeff can potentially choose to go into the... If Rarjeff chooses to bring in the Gligar, this could be a game-winning play. And he does! He sends in the Gligar. That's a big read. They use actual Pokemon that they farmed, Adam. Full sending the Shadow Ball. The no shield by Rarjeff. We're now going to see the switch into the Skarmory. Skarmory so far behind on energy. The Annihilate already well over a Shadow Ball. Full sending the Shadow Ball here. Marto 1 shield left. Anticipating Rarjeff is not going to bait. Does get the shield call correct. But this is still tough, as there's just an overwhelming energy advantage. Able to make it to the Sky Attack. Barely able to outpace here. by 2 turns. The Sky Attack shielded up by Rarjeff. Rarjeff needs the Skarmory gone. He has a move banked on the Gligar. Gligar, however, does lose charge attack priority to the Annihilate, but trying to counter down a Ghost type is no easy fact. And now Skarmory. Oh, it's looking like it's getting farmed down. Oh, it's the Simul KO. It's the Simul KO. And the Aerial Ace is ready for the Shadow Gligar. Marto was hoping to survive, but the Simul KO means Rarjeff is going to be able to pick up the knockout and get the equalizer in the series. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up, Jolly? That was looking good for Marto, but Rarjeff able to take switch because Marto didn't want to give the Annihilate farm, and then Rarjeff successfully realigning the Gligar onto that Annihilate ended up being the difference maker there. Yeah, he didn't want to give farm, but he conceded switch. It's a very tough balance there, where there's so many potential outcomes and ways that the game can go. Trying to identify the one that results in victory is part of what makes being able to consistently win in these tournaments such an impressive feat, because there's so many eventualities you have to think out. They're locked in. Yo, what's up, Merlocraft? Game number 3, Annihilate into another Annihilate mirror. Let's take a look at the back. There's a Shadow, Alolan Sandslash in the back. Rarjeff desperately needs to win this lead. And Rarjeff, we know his Annihilate does have the higher attack stat. The tournaments are in Great League only. Yes. Night Slash bait. Gets the shield. No boost for Rarjeff. Marto returning fire with the Night Slash bait. Decision time for Rarjeff, and he calls the bait. He calls the bait. And now this makes Marto's life extremely difficult. He just goes for the Night Slash. This does not knock out. Rarjeff could elect to no shield if he wants to. And that's what he's going to do. Marto has the ability to try and catch a Shadow Ball onto Lickitung if he so desires, and he gets the catch! Oh, what a beautiful prediction by Marto. Anticipating Rarjeff would throw one before the Night Slash is reached, catching the Shadow Ball where it's double resisted. In comes the Powder Snow Shadow Alolan Sandslash. This sets up an endgame. Altaria versus the Lantern. There is a little bit of energy on that Annihilate. Back-to-back charge attacks reached by the Sandslash. Immediate no shield by Marto. Lickitung is on this team to be a damage sponge. It's highly unlikely we're going to see the shield from the Lickitung. Lickitung at the back-to-back body slams. Now this is resisted, but this is the Shadow Alolan Sandslash. It's going to add up over time. The body slam connects. Marto gonna look to continue to farm up to the Power Whip. Power Whip will come very close to knocking out here. The Sandslash will be able to withstand this damage, but barely. It'll be deep into the red. The Power Whip connects. Oh, Rarjeff has the back-to-back. Marto gonna let this through. I would not recommend buying accounts, Green Flat. I do not recommend that. In comes the Lantern, understanding that it is going to be the blind Ice Punch, and that is going to be resisted by the Lantern. In comes the Altaria. Rarjeff still has his Annihilate, but it's so low. Marto, he's going for a Surf Bait. Rarjeff has saved 2 shields till now. Does he call it? He does not. A great question, Farouche. This tournament is in Goiania, Brazil. It's run by Copag Pokemon, so it's run by different people. Zygarde cannot be traded, no. The double shield. The switch into the Annihilate. Uh-oh. He basically has back-to-back Sky Attacks here. So he should be able to just fire off the Sky Attack right away. Oh, he switches! Can he get the Shadow Ball? He cannot! It's just the Night Slash! Marto could have made the Shadow Ball. He was forced to switch. He doesn't make the Shadow Ball. He gets... Oh! He could have made the Shadow Ball! But he doesn't commit! And now it's a Shadow Ball from Marto being fired into the Altaria. He thought he would get KO'd, but he does actually survive the counter. And the Night Slash loaded as well. Marto survives, and LNDS Rarjeff in an unfamiliar spot where he is not going to be advancing in the tournament. Let's rewind a little bit. Check an instant replay here. The call by Marto, understanding that Rarjeff had doubled up on ice punches here. But if we take a look, he's doubled up, but Marto knows there's a difference. Ice punch cheaper than drill run. He doesn't have the drill run, so he brings in the lantern, successfully baits, goes for the bolt, sends in the Annihilate. But here's the thing, the Annihilate is one short. I think Rarjeff thought he had it and thought he had to switch, but he didn't. The Annihilate was one short. If we look, he doesn't have the move here. He was one short. And then Rarjeff thought that the counter would KO. But as we see, the counter that sneaks through here does not KO. He could have made the Shadow Ball. So unfortunately, just by the tiniest of margins, there, one counter on the Annihilate in two situations. And unfortunately for Rarjeff, that's the margin of error that sends him home. That's tough. That's tough. Nice, OG Loco. Master Premier is very fun. But that's why at a high level, like, Pokemon Go battling is extremely tough. Because a miscount of one singular second and believing that he couldn't live one additional counter, missing both of those win cons. Next up, we have Corlash versus JW Naldo. Yo, what's up, Drew? Corlash with the Vigoroth, Lickitung, Cresselia, Talonflame, Altaria, and Charjabug. And JW Naldo with a rare Whiscash, Dugong, Gligar, Vigoroth, Cress, and Charja. Every team in top 8 has an electric type, which is very interesting. People definitely over-prepared for Gator. Send me some broken team. I'm stuck on the Navy Lift for 3 days. I'm currently like yo-yoing around mid to upper 2200s. I know like probably 23 and above is probably boards, is my guess. The tournament is Altaria into Cress. This could come down to Cress, whether it has the Altaria bulk point. And this Cress is on Future Sight. Oh, these DBs are doing nothing. This to me, to my untrained eye, looks like a bulk point Cress. Look at how little those Dragon Breaths are doing, bro. Yeah, they know each other's team of 6. Yes. We see the Cress in back for Corlash and the Talonflame as well. Yeah, like the highest in the world is like number 1 in the world is like just above that right now. Is like IVs are not known. Movesets are, but IVs are not. But like bulk point Cress just dominates this matchup to a gross extent. It's one of the reasons why having a high defense Cress is really, really nice. He's gonna pivot into the Gly. Shadow Gly up energy is so annoying for Corlash's team to deal with. Sends in Cresselia. Hasn't put it into a range. Like, he'll still need 2 moves to knock out. Nice, Drew. That's awesome. Dude, I love Zone. Zone is so good. Go for the Moonblast. I think 2 Grass Knots is actually the better play here. Or I guess he's going Moonblast plus Grass Knot. But yeah, like, Moonblast is so much there. I would have preferred to see a double Grass Knot as it's cheaper. Ooh, perfect overfarm by Naldo. It's tough. Green flat, yeah. Ooh, the crest barely hangs on. But if you can get one of those God Cresses, it all ends up worth it. Oh, big energy. This is just Oh, yikes. This is just unwinnable. Immediately unwinnable. Vig just cleanly wins this game. Like, you can't catch because he just throws in the middle of the incinerate every single time, so you just lose. He has to try and call a bait. And it's the rock slide. Yep, GG's. As an owner of a God Crest, it's definitely worth it. Nice. Yeah. Vigo's energy, once the crest is gone, is just absurd into Korlash's team. I got a much better crest than I had. I'll still be trading for it because mine isn't particularly defense weighted. It's HP weighted. Yo, what's up, bro? Oh, Licky and a Vigoroth. So bulk points are like when you reach a certain defense threshold, your opponent's moves do less damage. Like there's a crest defense bulk point that makes Dragon Breath from Altaria do less. Yo, what's up, Yulbachillo? Sends in the crest. He goes for the Flame Charge first. Now he can just go for a bunch of flies. Yep, we'll go for the boosted fly here. Nolu doesn't have to shield this, but he can if he wants to preserve HP. So he is going to look to preserve HP. It was very popular in this particular tournament, but there's also a Lantern Spark bulk point that is very helpful. Like with the reemergence of Lantern in Show 6, like part of the reason why Feraligatr underperformed was people don't have experience using it, but as well, every team in top 8 had an electric type. And when was the last time we saw electric types really cooking? Like Lantern was basically dead in the water. And we saw a couple charges, but Charger had fallen off as well. Every team in top 8 had an electric. People so over-prepared for Alligator. I think Alligator is going to cook in Vancouver. You don't have to, no. Like, it definitely helps. Because the higher you go, like, if you're playing against the best in the world, the skill gap gets dramatically smaller. Like, if you take someone who's a perennial leaderboarder and you put them against someone who is like their highest ever is 1900 elo, there's going to be a pretty big difference in terms of skill gap there. Whereas if you take someone like Rise versus someone like, let's say, an Adequance, there's going to be a much lower skill gap. So that's where having good IVs matters a lot more. It matters a lot more. Because the margin of error between the battlers is so much smaller. Yeah, the rank 1 crest does unspeakable things, Gobs. Like, even the rank 1 to a rank 2 crest, there's big differences, if I remember correctly. Sends in Vigo. Can he make the sky attack? Does make the sky attack! Oh, he doesn't get the counter down! That's huge for Korlash! And he gets the combo! Oh, the come from behind win by Korlash! Honestly, Whale, the tournaments are a lot of fun. So if for nothing else, then going to it just to have fun, get to meet other battlers, I would recommend it, yeah. Like, it's a lot of fun. Plus, at the event, they have, like, event-themed spawns and double dust at the venue, so... Gira O details. If I remember right, defense weight Gira O is preferable, but just having one in general is quite good. Yeah, the regionals are also very good for getting trades. Yeah, because you'll meet a lot of people who you have low friendship with. Ooh, he locked in Crest lead. Naldo locked in the Vigoroth. Good lead for Korlash. Great question. This is in Goiania, Brazil, and so it's run by a different company. Like, it is still an official tournament, but it's run by a different company than who runs the typical regionals. Yeah, and I am not casting Vancouver. I am not casting Vancouver. I didn't publish a deep dive, no. I've just talked to people who have done their research. That is one of the nice things about getting to know more of the top battlers, is I can just ask people, I'm like, hey, I've done no research on this Pokemon, but I bet you have. I actually don't know the sauce for the Mirror Mini Coat because I always run Future Sight. So I'm always Grass Knotting. I'm always Grass Knotting because I run Future Sight. Yeah, there is. If you go through the Play Pokemon website, they should have links where you can sign up if I'm not mistaken. Yo, what's up, Casa? Unfortunately, I'm not casting Orlando, which is... I'm not going to be casting any more this season, I believe, and it's entirely my own fault because, as it turns out, to cast a regional, they need to hear about your availability in a reasonable amount of time. And let's say there was a hypothetical unnamed caster who has a YouTube channel who was sent an email asking about his availability and did not respond to it in a timely manner. Hypothetically, of course. And so said Play Pokemon caster with a YouTube channel was not put on any more regionals this season because they did not respond to the email in a timely manner. Next season though. Oh, the snipe. And this Big O has so much energy. Oh, he's baiting him. If he shields this, it's just... He calls it! He's trying. It still doesn't save him, I don't think. But he tried. Yeah. Korlash is trying here. Yeah, so as a reminder, it's a very good thing to check your email. I recommend checking email. It's a good thing. Ooh, doesn't get the catch. And Naldo takes it. Yeah. So, a certain unnamed caster had that happen to them. Ooh, Marto versus Kanan coming up here. All right, we got teams. We've seen Marto's team. Guzzlord, Annihilate, Skarmory, the Lantern, Lickitung, and the Gligar. Cresselia. Another Annihilate Guzzlord team with Skarm, the Lantern, and the Gligar. We're at day 2. So this is those two. So we just eliminated 2. So this is now top 6. So we started top 8. We're now top 6. But yeah, so I am very intentionally admitting that it's my mess up because I need people to understand that it is not TPCI's fault. It's my fault. So I should hopefully be on more next season, which will start in September. But yeah. Ooh. Both walking in with a Skarm Ape Course. Yo, what's up, Leo? Welcome in. This will be a good one. Kanan versus Marto. I'm excited. This will be a good one. Alright, here we go. Skarmory into the Annihilate. Ape is typically always going to be throwing on 8 here. The question is, does he go for the bait? A Shadow Ball doesn't knock out. As the Ape, I typically prefer, like... He overfarms quite a lot. We are going to see the shield. So Marto not wanting to throw yet and allow Kanan the ability to switch out. So this is an interesting play pattern where he wants stored energy, so Kanan can never just switch in his own Ape. He's going to bait. Yeah, like... Oh, shielding the slash there. And now he can just ball. Oh, the catch on the Guzzlord! Okay. In these tournaments, a lot of people run Night Slash for pacing purposes. The Shadow Ball is going to connect. I mean, he can just farm up and then look to switch into Skarmory. Yup. Yep, and he can just send in the Skarm here. But yeah, for these particular tournaments, Night Slash especially allows for... Ooh, gets the debuff! Allows for better pacing in the mirror, which is valuable. Oh! Didn't want to trust the farm down. He throws energy. Interesting. Very interesting. In comes the Ape. Chooses not to go for charge attack priority, instead giving up a shield in exchange for a farm down. Marto's Ape is low enough that he won't make a ball. Like, his Ape's basically at 1 HP. This will be interesting for the Guzz. He does have a Night Slash, though. He has a Night Slash banked. The Skarm not quite in slash range. In comes the Guzz. Go up for the ball. Ball, of course, is going to hit harder. Marto's going to let it go. That does a solid chunk even for being resisted. Oh, tries to go for the switch. Oh, he tried to go for his move. But Marto gets the crunch off. The crunch connects. The Skarm goes for the Sky Attack. Ideally, I think you would almost love to undercharge here. He does, but Marto shields. Marto wants this farm down. Gets the farm down. He throws right away, but Marto has a Night Slash banked. So Marto just wins. Because this is for sure Night Slash range. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate for Kanan. Can we get a closer close-up, please? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I didn't see a path forward for Marto, but he was able to pull magic out of a hat there. Forcing Kanan to throw energy. Kanan needed to just try and double up and have it go to charge attack priority, but he didn't. Bro, those backgrounds are so cool. Lad turned into Licky. Great lead for Marto. Game was laggy all day. I believe that. Alright. Fires off the Thunderbolt. The no shield by Marto. Throwing in the middle of the third spark is honestly a pretty comfortable time for me to throw as well. Licky loses to zeros if the Licky's bad. Yeah, that checks out. Because you need a... Yeah, so, I mean, Go Battle League does have, like, self-publishing leaderboards that get put up at some point during the season, but those aren't up yet. I think they're just extremely focused. And when you're hyper-focused, you tend to have a very determined face. This tournament was... It is one of the smaller tournaments, so it had, I think, like 60 competitors. Ooh, he's baiting. Shadow Ball does a lot here. It doesn't knock out, but it does a ton of damage. always shields the bait. That's a feels bad moment. Oh, did he lag there? Hold on. Oh, he lags. All right, well, that'll probably be a rematch. That sucks. Did the aim boost, by the way? Because the text doesn't show. I want to take a look at here. No, I don't see a boost, but he just lags out, and then Kanan gets 3 counters when he doesn't get 2 wing attacks. Yeah. So that'll probably be a rematch then. Again, venue internet, from what I've heard from the people who were there, was deeply potato. When those leagues rotate, yes, that is the plan. Yo, what's up, Erickson? Hello, trainer. All right, got that updated. Perfect. Yo, look at that. Chat, we have a new moderator. Yo, what's up, Jamie? I typically post them in my Discord when they happen. Exclamation point Discord if you're not in there. Yeah, it would be nice to have it like on LAN, but I don't know if like at some of the bigger regionals, it would be cool to see LAN. Okay, it is a rematch. It is a rematch. It is a rematch. We're good, chat. We're good. The Discord also does have a dad joke section. That's correct. So Marto gets his rematch, which is quite nice. Most phones put Ethernet out. That's good. Yeah, because they do provide phones at the venue. So I don't know if they did for this particular tournament, but they typically do. Gligar into Lantern. I can't remember if Kanan's on Water Gun or not. I know someone was on Water Gun. Okay, he's on Spark. This matchup is real. Like, there are a lot of ways to play it out. There's a lot of ways to play it out. Like, if you land a dig, then you can go for charge stack priority with the Aerial Ace. But shielding a dig tilts the matchup into Lantern's favor. And there's the Skarm in the back, so he can't really afford to switch. Skarm up energy is really, really good into Kanan's backline. I wouldn't be surprised to see Kanan try and go for like a catch onto his own Glide, maybe. Yep, he tries for it, and he gets punished. In comes the Skarmory. He tries for the catch. The catch attempt is unsuccessful. In comes the Skarmory. I get why Kanan wanted to go for that, because he does preserve the Lantern. But now, I mean, Lantern's going to be on the Guzzlord, man. Lantern's going to be on the Guzzlord. This is rough. So he preserves it just for it to get hard countered. Yo, what's up, hi? Unfortunately, my friends, this is currently full. Ooh, the undercharge. Does he get this farm down? He could have got the Aerial Ace, but it wouldn't have knocked out. Sends in the Lantern. Just going for the Brave Bird. Yes, he wants farm on Lant, but he doesn't know his Lant is walled yet. Yeah, Blue. This is run by Kopag Pokemon because this is a smaller regional in Brazil. So they don't have like the same setup that a lot of that a lot of the bigger regionals have. Yeah, Dig is more energy efficient. So both are single resisted. And he'll be able to make the back-to-back here. Kanan's shaking his head, but he knows this is just... Yep. Marto cooking, man. Trying to make a skill play and getting punished for it has got to be one of the all-time worst feelings in this game. Like, Kanan tried to make a high skill play, but unfortunately, his prediction was incorrect, and it backfired to the point where the lantern that he preserved ended up in horrible alignment. And that's a really tough feeling for Kanan, because Kanan went for like a nice catch, but Marto had extreme patience and the prediction wasn't correct, and that ends up costing him. All right, we have LNDS Wings versus JW Naldo. We have Dugong, the battle of dueling Dugongs here. Dugong, Charjabug, Cress, Vig, another Cress Vig team. Altaria, Skeledirge, Whiscash, Dugong, Gligar, Vigoroth, Charjabug, and the Cresselia. So this is top 6. They should take us into top 4 after this game. So Kanan finishes top 6. Vigoroth into the Shadow Gligar. Is that an extra small Gligar? Look at how tiny that Gligar is, Chad. Oh, no. Why is that Gligar so tiny? Nah, bro. That's definitely an extra small Gligar. That is hilarious, bro. What is that Gligar, dude? That is too funny. That is too funny. If I'm Naldo here, I would love to wait a turn, try and catch and... Oh, I was going to say catch and sneak on the Dirge, but he didn't actually bring the Dirge. He gets the catch under the Crest, which works out nicely there. Nah, bro. That tiny Gligar is too funny. It's too funny, man. There's the Dirge. But he does have Future Sight, which means he can fight back. Very well timed by Naldo. Honestly, if your choice is good IV versus extra small, I respect the hustle of saying, I am running the extra small. Ooh, he overfarms a bit too much. Lets him get a Grass Knot. Grass Knot? Oh, this will actually be really close if it knocks out or not. It does! He loses all that energy! Oh, Wings with the big misplay. Yo, congrats always. Yo, what's up, Chesko? Oh, that hurts for Wings. Got greedy. Naldo makes the Grass Knot. And it KOs and he loses 100 energy on his Skeledirge. And now he shields a Grass Knot bait. No. That feels so bad to be Wings, bro. And he gets... Yeah, this is Future Sight. Yikes. That's so rough. That's so rough. Sends in the world's tiniest Gligar. Yeah, my headcanon is that Wings was shook by how small the Gligar was. Like, look at that hilariously tiny Gligar, bro. Ooh, CMP sack. So he just lets it go. He just lets it go. He goes for the slam. He doesn't end up committing to a rock side, which he could have made. Yo, what's up, Sharpshooter? But he just farms down, and then he just gets to discharge the ult. And ult just can't do enough damage to this Charjabug. Keep bringing back Shadow Mewtwo, because everyone loves Shadow Mewtwo. Alright, Naldo takes game 1. Yeah, that losing track of Crest energy there was brutal for Wings. Like, you can see he's kicking himself. Leading the Dirge into the Dugong. This is a very, very interesting matchup, timing-wise. Like, I am hopefully, if I can find a group to raid with, going to be doing a lot of Shadow Mewtwo raids. Now, you're going to say, Henry, are you looking to build a Shadow Mewtwo? No. I'm looking to purify a Mewtwo and build a regular Mewtwo. Because I need a Mewtwo that second move isn't stuck on Hyper Beam, bro. Hyper Beam is really fun for content. But then I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, the patience. He tries to catch the Shadow Ball. The patience by Wings goes over 100, but avoids Naldo catching. I need a Mewtwo that second move is not stuck on Hyper Beam. Oh. Because my Shadow is stuck on Hyper Beam. So I would love to get Purified Hundo. So then it'll also be cheaper to build as well. Yo, it's a Flames fan. Oh, plays to a CMP tie that he does not win. He also Moonblasted when a Grass Knot would, I'm pretty sure, knock out here. I really don't want to TM it away. But yeah, some uncharacteristic misplays by Wings, because this is 100% Grass Knot range. Some uncharacteristic misplays by Wings. It's definitely possible the, like, gravity of the situation is getting to him a little bit. You really don't want to let Naldo just get a billion energy. But at the same time, you can't really... Ah, this is interesting. Because there's that Dugong in the back for the ult. And he knows the Dugong is there. So he has to bring in the ult here. I mean, those Megas will arrive in the future. Oh, the Icy Wind bait! And he gets the shield! Dude, Naldo is cooking. And Wings is making uncharacteristic misplays, but Naldo is able to punish him for it. Like, Wings is not playing well, which happens under pressure, but Naldo is playing well and being able to punish those misplays. Yeah. I mean, this is... He is just going to fully sack the Dugong. And saying crest to the promised land. It'll be charge attack priority here, so you just don't throw. Yeah, Vig is insanely flexible. It's insanely flexible. That's why having good checks is worth it. He throws after one there because he doesn't want the Incinerate to register. Yeah, I want Mega Masters back. That was a really fun format. Future Sight does a lot here. Hold on. Future Sight... Like, he should be good because the Psycho Cuts will put it... Ooh, this will be close. I think the... Like, this will be like... If it survives on 1 HP. And it does barely knock out. It does barely knock out. Naldo takes it. Naldo takes it. Yeah. It was like borderline, but the Psycho Cuts just got it into range. Alright, now we're on the winner's side of the bracket. So winners finals, we have LNDST Steiner versus Zardy. Vigoroth, Lantern, Skarmory, Cresselia, Lickitung, Gligar, and Altaria, Cress, Skeledirge, Vigoroth, Registeel, and the Lantern. Vigoroth into the Registeel. Bit of an awkward lead for Steiner. Yeah, they would have to fix the triple mega glitch, and they still haven't. Is Steiner just gonna bank this energy and switch? Yeah, like, Vig Crest Core is literally every single team. Gets the debuff. He farmed past 100. Yeah, alignment is so good for Zardy here. But 100 energy Vigo is very scary. 100 energy Vigo is really annoying to deal with. So while alignment is good for Zardy, it's really awkward to deal with that much Vigo energy. Yeah, Phoenix. They just removed the format, but they never fixed the bug. Also, what's up, Phoenix? Welcome in. I mean, Zardy can survive this. He knows he's going to have to deal with 1 billion energy on that Vigo later. And the Vigo's at full health still. He sends in the Lantern. That's a nice play. He doesn't have to use his Vigoroth energy. I think Steiner just wins this. Like, the alignment isn't favorable, but he has 1,000 energy on this Vigoroth. Realistically, how do you beat this Vigoroth at this point? The Vigoroth is still at, like, full health. He sends in Vigo. He's just going to start slamming. And he still has a shield for the Focus Blast. Because he is not shielding a move from this Cresselia. Because he knows that he lives it. The only thing that knocks out is 2 Cresselia moves or a Reggie move. So the first move from the Cresselia is never being shielded ever. Yeah, we should see an instant no shield here. Yes. Instant no shield. And that's how you know, like, a battler is locked in and they understand their win conditions, is when they immediately shield versus no shield. It's just understanding, I have a game plan, this is what I have to do. They are thinking ahead. Like, in every game, sometimes you'll have tough judgment calls to make. But in this instance, he's very well aware of what he has to do to win. He's going to let the Grass Knot go. Down goes Vigo. Leaving it all up to the Lantern. In comes the Reggie with the loaded move. He couldn't shield because he just got comboed. So he's saving the shield for the Lantern, but this is his final Pokemon. So if he gets debuffed, he doesn't have a way to reset the debuff. The debuff does come through. He will have to throw the Surf. Unless he wants to get hit with the Zap Cannon. He's just going to let this go, however. He is just fully committing to the farm down. He is going to get the farm down. Does Cress have a move? It does not, and that's game over. Okay. Okay. It does not have a move. Realistically, throwing, like, either way he wins that game. Like, farming down there, he gets 2 moves, or if he throws before Reggie gets a move, then he can still get 2 before Crest gets 2, because he wouldn't take the Zap Cannon. So, realistically, he wins either way, but it's interesting to see him visualize that one win con as opposed to the other, because we analyzed that game differently. Like, my thought is you throw before it, because Crest can't make 2 Grass Knots, and if you don't take the Zap Cannon, 2 Grass Knots are needed, so... Steiner locked in. Also, this is best of 5, by the way. Gligar and a Lantern. Okay. And it's the Water Gun Lantern from Zardy. The bait by Steiner. This would be a massive call by Zardy. He shields. Shielding the bait. Oh, that's tough. He pivots out into the Vigo. He throws the Surf. He should Surf and then send in the Crest. He just wants to put it into a range where a move from Crest can knock out. Yep, there's the Crest. I'm not, honestly, this has been, in my view, the Goiania meta has not been one of the more entertaining metas to watch. Like, I don't prefer when Vig is on every team. I like Ape is a lot more fun to watch, in my view, than Vigoroth play. Correct, Hector, yeah. Grass Knot knocks out. In comes the Gligar. Game stuttering quite a bit. Builds up to the blast, gets the shield from Steiner. Oh, Zardy, the game forces an overtap. He's very frustrated there. He's very frustrated there. Game forced overtap sucks. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Shields us up. Being able to catch a Grass Knot onto ult could potentially be a win con. Unironically, I think I prefer a Licky meta to a Vig meta. Because Licky, you can punish its energy extremely easily. You can't punish the energy, like you can just bring in like a steel type. And then it cries. Whereas, unless you have literally Annihilate, Vig's energy is basically unpunishable. Builds up to the Moonblast, gets the shield from Steiner. Steiner can overfarm a decent amount if he wants to. Like, he is taking Dragon Breaths along the way. But, yeah, just farm up to 100. Go for the Future Sight. Alt, if it's down energy, does not have fun. Rock Slide does a lot. They played on some phones that are for 2022. Oh, no. Gets the catch on Gly. This Lantern is so low. Makes the surf. Did he pull this off? Did he pull this off, chat? He did! Okay! Okay, Zardy! You can see there, Zardy is losing his mind. Okay, Zardy, that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. That was absolutely gorgeous. Lantern was not in Grass Knot range. That was beautifully done by Zardy. Holy man. We are rewinding a little bit. Because Grass Knot doesn't knock out. Beautifully done. Yeah, because a Kopag Pokemon is running it instead of the usual people who run it. Yeah, unbelievable endgame there by Zardy. That looked fairly doomed, but Lantern able to clutch. And they might be, yeah, it looks like they restarted the apps. Lickitung into the Altaria, okay. I think Alt typically wins zeros. Well, the issue is, from what I heard, is the venue internet was also terrible. The venue internet was also terrible. From people who were there, they said the venue internet was awful. Like, with Licky, every team has a steel type to a certain extent. That's why Ape is so cool. Aggressive switch, Vig. He switches in a Vig mirror down energy. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, you just always lose if you switch in a Vig mirror down energy. And they have identical lanterns in the back, but Zardy's is water gun, so that's an issue. I think he just lets this go, and then he can just water gun down. Sorry, spark down, because Steiner's on spark. Spark down, spark down. Yeah. And now he has that energy advantage, and it makes it an absolute nightmare to deal with. He gave up almost no health. Big energy advantage. He sends in the ult. He can overfarm a decent amount before bolting here. The Master Premier. Honestly, I haven't looked at that for PP Poke. But 98 target head is pretty cool. Sky attack does get shielded. These DBs are adding up a lot is the thing. Can he actually get the spark down? Oh, he doesn't get the sky attack. He doesn't get the sky attack. Oh boy. Full send in the bolt now. Zardy commits the shield. But Steiner can make another bolt. And they just switch. Yep, and he makes the whip. And whip doesn't quite KO here, but it'll get it low enough. It'll get it low enough. And they're at least laughing about it a little bit. The fact that they had identical backlines, but he had water gun. Water gun giveth and water gun taketh. The whip connects, and yeah, Licky just farming down. All right, Steiner up 2-1. They're looking to restart apps. I don't think they ever will, Green, no. Like, when I was in New York, I got to meet the Singular Niantic PvP dev. And I don't think they will ever do bottle caps. Yo, welcome in. Look like Steiner locked in Vigo lead. Zardy's thinking about it. Did he lock in Vigo lead as well? They're both locked in game. Here we go. Oh, he got a friendship. Oh, he switched the lead to Cress. He switched the lead to Cress. Save switch ult. No good response available. But, I mean, he can stay in with the Cress because he has the DB bulk point on this Cress. Like, this is such a fat Cress, dude. Like, this thing's defense stat has to just be yoked out of its mind. And now he can send in the Lantern. I also like metas where Lantern is worse. So the fact that Lantern came back because people are scared of Gator makes me sad. Like, Lantern the fish, I will tap dance on its grave. Bottle Caps is a main series item that allows you to improve the IVs of your Pokemon. But Niantic will never ever add those because the entire point of it is they want you out exploring stuff to find the IVs that you want. And if you could just get them on and then use bottle caps to get the IVs, what incentive is there to play the game? You're just going to get the IVs you want and then just stop playing. And they want you to keep playing, so they will never ever add bottle caps. Because it reduces any like reason people have to grind this game. Yeah, I'm a professional Lantern hater. I have a level 50 Lantern built that I do not run. Like, if I can just find, like, a 0-1-2, like, a 0-1-2, like, Mankey, and then use 30 bottle caps to get it to 0-15-15, what is that, like, what? How does that incentivize me to play the game? It doesn't. And that's why they'll never add it. They will never add it. Lost to Rayquaza? Oh no. Dragon of Shadows or Goodra, man. Who is gonna be brave enough to run Goodra the fish? Well, Goodra isn't really a fish. Sorry, a Goodra to counter the fish. All right. Thank you for stopping in, New. I hope you had fun today. Yeah, like, I just don't think they will ever add them. And from talking to the one person at Niantic I have ever talked to, they will never add them. Like, people can ask for it, but it removes the reason for people to play the game. Like, I believe it was Henry earlier who, like, in chat, who had mentioned that he is a God Crest. He probably had to do quite a few trades to get the God Crest, and now that he has it, there's an amazing payoff for, like, wow, I got the God Crest. This is terrific. Whereas if you can just bottle cap the perfect crest, then that reduces any incentive to actually grind for it. Ooh, back to back on charge attack priority. I don't like letting this go. I don't like letting that go at all because 2 slams don't knock out here and the counter went through. Every major metro area has maps. Oh, well, I don't because I live in a cornfield. I live in a cornfield. I have no maps. All right, so Steiner is going to advance to Grands. Steiner is going to advance to Grands. So we'll have Marto versus Naldo. This is not losers finals, by the way. Oh, this is top 4. This is top 4. Holy Mark. All right, so chat. Apparently Mark is just built different. Mark is just built different. My old crest was an 8, 9, 10. And the new crest that I got is 2, 10, 13. I would prefer a more defense weighted crest, so I'm going to still keep trading for crests. But because I definitely prefer a more defense weighted crest. Aquatail shows 50 because you're on the gyms and you're on the gyms and raid side of it, June. If you tab over to trainer battles, it'll say 55, but you're scrolling down and looking at the gyms and raids damage. All right, Licky into Shadow Glide, and it's the Tiny Gligar again. We're so back. We're so back. 1 a.m. at the bar, I started screaming. That's funny. Yeah, no problem, Eugene. No problem. But yeah, so my Crest will do well in a lot of situations, but I'm still going to keep trading for Crest and Reggie. But yeah, we like to have fun on this stream, so... Ooh! Gets the Body Slam catch on a Dugong. So, like, I'll lose Charge Attack priority in the mirror, but it's about those other matchups. Interesting, he sends in the Ape here. Naldo throws on Alignment. Yeah, he had to bait out the Ape and successfully did so to free up Vigo. Does he just Night Slash on Charge Attack priority? Ooh, I like that from Marto. I like that from Marto a lot. I like that from Marto. Night Slash. Goodbye, Dugong. Naldo was praying to survive that. He has to bring back in the Gligar. Yeah, he has energy. He's like, I'm shielding, dude. We like to have fun here. We like to have fun here. But people probably would have called you your actual username, but one joke and then you were like, bro, this is the worst thing that has ever happened to me in the history of life. And that's why people keep calling you new, because they got a reaction out of you, bro. They got a reaction out of you. If you just go with it, like, this is the same with like 99% of like teasing. Oh, Naldo baits Marto Shields. Is if you just go along with the joke, people will usually just stop it because they're after the reaction. But if you're like, bro, say my name is new one more time and I will shed adult man tears, then people are going to call you new, if that makes sense. I often prefer ABB. Occasionally I'll run some ABA strats, but I more often than not prefer ABB. 1578, building for raids. That's fair, that's fair. Oh, we didn't quite get there. He didn't quite get there. Yo, what's up, Drew? Welcome in, trainer. We want attack on the IVs. Like, there are some certain situations, yes. Like, for Wizcash, when Wizcash was on every single team, losing charge type priority was just death in the mirror. Stalemate only runs ABBA teams. I mean, if you're not gonna build it as if you're not gonna build the Shadow as a raid attacker, then I'd purify it for the hundo, yeah. And for Annihilate, having a little bit of attack so you don't automatically lose charge attack priority. So ABB means that your back two Pokemon have a shared weakness and your lead Pokemon covers for it. And the goal is you want to safe switch one of your back Pokemon that is the more flexible of the two to soft lose to the thing that you're double weak to in the back to let your back Pokemon sweep. All right, looks like they're getting locked in here. Ooh, Goiania to Cash. This is an IV dependent charge attack priority tie. This doesn't knock out, but it does a lot. Letting it go. I would not be surprised to see. Ooh, he is ABA to this. He ran hard ABA. With that Lantern back, hard ABA. Oh, tries for the snipe. Interestingly enough, he doesn't send in the Lantern here. He sends in the Annihilate. But now Lantern ends up on charge in the endgame, which is kind of awkward. Yeah, Inadequance just had a crazy day. Still me. Oh, he's gonna play the charge tech priority again. Yeah, Ape just seems so much more flexible. In an endgame where the final Pokemon is unknown. Sends in Cash. We see the shield. Going for the Shadow Ball. Doesn't knock out, but does quite a bit. ABA is subsisting off a massive amount of copium, but high-level players can subsist off a large amount of copium. Yo, Marto got denied there. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, Marto didn't need fast moves. That's fine. Marto didn't need fast moves. That's totally okay. Oh, he should survive this. Lantern the fish is very tanky. Yeah, so he's just gonna let that go. Yeah, like, if your fast moves get denied, you do have the ability to ask for a rematch, but it comes down to, I guess, if the judge is feeling generous. Leaves with the move. Sends in the ape just to force him to throw. He doesn't get the counter through anyway. Yo, what's up, kid? Story time. What's up, Skylord? And then just gonna try and sweep with the Gligar, but he has no fast attack pressure. He gets the double up! He gets the double up! So he'll be able to knock this thing out. And then I think one wing attack can KO. I think one wing attack KOs Charger. So the Volt Switch doesn't register. Let's see it. Oh! Oh, man. Marto. Oh, snap, bro. Oh, snap. Marto. He advances. So Marto's now in losers finals, chat. So it's losers finals, Marto versus Zardy. Yeah, they use all the resources on putting gyms in and not on getting good venue internet, apparently. Oh. I just feel bad for the competitors, man. That's rough. Lantern into Cresselia. Not what Marto was hoping to see. He's going to save switch into the Gligar. No hard check available for Zardy. Just going to let this go. I wouldn't be surprised to see him just send in Altaria. Oh no, Jer. Rip, homie. Yeah, like, Axon won Worlds partially due to the fact that he ran really weird Medi IVs that slayed other Medis. Gets the double up. 2 aces. This will be really close. I think 2 aces can actually force a shield from Zardy here. Yeah. He gets it. He gets it. That's the thing. Shit, like, normal Glide could never, chat. Normal Glide could never. Normal Glide is some trash. I'm a professional normal Gligar hater. Sends in the Skarmory. He's going to try for double Sky Attack. He's just shy, though. And this will come down to new mechanic, because the next Steel Wing will knock out. Gets new mechanic. Because I think that Steel Wing KO'd. Oh, it didn't? I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Marto's phone is overheating. Yeah, that checks out. Going for the Brave Bird. Big damage. In comes the Lantern. He's actually baiting here, which is weird. Bro, why would you bait there? Why would you not just Shadow Ball? Hello? I'm losing my mind. You're so low. Why would you not Shadow Ball there, bro? You're not getting to another move. I don't understand that disarming at all. That makes no sense. You're never getting to another move. Yeah, Marto's like, what? Because now he's, and you can see he's already kicking himself. He knows that he fucked up here. He knows he fucked up. Gets a shield with the surf as well. More farm on what? It's 1 HP, bro. He has to switch out. He can't get farm and he can't get to another move. He just sold. He's going for a bolt. Going for the grass knot. What's the shield by Marto? This game's been stuttery all game. This has been crazy. He has to get to a bolt here, and yeah, he does it. Well, on the bright side, at least his Skeletor's got to a lot more moves. Yeah, it's just like you can see him kicking himself there. Like he knows that he fucked up, and that happens. Yeah, someone please get Marto a new phone. Well, the gyms are really easy for Niantic to add in. They literally just send like the location of the event, and Niantic just chucks a bunch of gyms there. Because Niantic wants to get people out. And the battling aspect that gets people out is these tournaments. So they want to incentivize the tournaments. Like, that's why they always have double dust, meta-relevant spawns, and stuff like that. And a bunch of gyms at the event. Yeah, the gyms are temporary just for the event. That's correct. All right, Gligar into Vigo. Good lead for Marto. I don't know how to feel now that I'm seeing a regular size Gligar instead of the extra small. I miss the extra small Gligar. I want it back. I want it back immediately. Did he get denied there? Hold on. Look at this Vigoroth right here. 1, 2, 3. He just gets denied. Oh, dude. Yikes. Oh my goodness, bro. This hurts. This hurts. These players deserve better, man. These players deserve better. Dismal game state. It comes to alt, sends in the Scarm. But that's the tough thing is, like, with it being held by a different company, like a different event organizer, is there's no guarantee of quality when you have different event organizers. Like Overland or Overlord, I think it's Overland, does the majority of the ones in the US, and I can't remember who does the ones in EU, but they have the quality, like, at least as far as Go, like the internet quality compared to like season 1 is dramatically better. But it's still just, it sucks to see when stuff gets, and you can see players getting tilted over stuff like that. But yeah, like, Water Gun Lantern looks amazing until you run into a Spark Lantern, and then you're like, oh, this thing is terrible. So, like, if Spark Lantern just died, Water Gun Lantern would be cooking. Yo, what's up, Caitlin? Welcome in. Oh, tries for the catch. The patience of Marto, and that's game over. Yeah. I don't know if they even redo that one. They don't redo it. Okay. They just said, you know what? Everybody's lagging. Ooh, Scarman to Lantern. Terrible lead for Marto. Save switches into his own Lantern. Zardy has no response. He goes for a Surf. Interesting. Interesting. So he's going to Surf and then bring in Altaria? I guess just to get some chip and then bring in the ult to help out the ult. So that's why he did what he did. Because without bringing in the ult, that play makes no sense. But you're like, you know what? I'm just trying to get into a more manageable range for ult. That does make more sense. Both lands. Can he get it into Sky Attack range? No, he cannot. He's forced to full send the blast. Marto just going to let this go. It's going to come down to Ape for Marto in the back needing to carry. But it's Ape into Dirge, and that doesn't seem winnable. I mean, he will get energy. Like, he'll be able to bird the Lantern, which is helpful. But I still think he's not going to be able to overcome the Skeledirge in the back. Yep, he birds here. But yeah, I just don't see like Dirge in twos. And he doesn't shield it, yeah. Oh, his phone is stuttering like crazy. Oh, they did do a rematch. Yeah, the 2 went to a 1. All right. I guess it is a rematch. It said 2-0, but it changed to a 1. I guess it is a rematch. All right. Oh! He lands it through 2 shields! Oh, man! Zardy tries to call the bait. Marto says, not today. Lands the ball through 2 shields. And Marto's 1 win away from Grands. Oh, man. Tried to call the bait. Alt into Licky. Tournament life on the line for Zardy. He needs to win 3 in a row. Alignment matters to Marto here a lot. But Alt just wins zeros, which is uncomfortable for Marto. Zardy's tilted, but Zardy has won regionals before. So if anyone can bounce back, dig deep, Zardy can. Oh, my camera froze. Why did my camera freeze? All right, we're going to fix that after this game. Because I have to tab out to fix that. So, I don't know why my camera froze. So, we're going to fix that after this game. We're going to fix it after this game. All right, Sky Attack. Goodbye, Mr. Lickitung. But switch for Zardy here is really, really big. Because he just puts Cress on this and then Water Gun Lantern on the Gligar, and there's no win con. The lag is contagious. Oh, no. Brutal. Brutal. Go for Grass Knot. Ooh, the shield by Marto. Yeah, this is looking pretty spectacularly doomed. Going for another Grass Knot. Lets it go, and that's instantly game over on the spot. Ooh, going for double Surf instead of the Bolt. Zardy now has the grass knot, so Marto could go for charge attack priority tie here. And does. Does he just choose to let this go and save shields for... Yeah, and that's a winning play by Zardy. That's a winning play by Zardy. Yeah, there is no coming back now. Goes for the surf. Zardy lets it go. That's Gligar, so Zardy gets the first win that he needs. Yeah, so the winners of the tournament will typically qualify for Worlds. And get a lot of championship points and get a lot of cash. Alright, we're going to go to a full screen camera. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. And that. What? What is my webcam cooking, bro? Alright, I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to replug it back in. Okay. Yo, we're back. Yay. Alright, we are so back. Yo, what's up, Pirate King? Ah, feel better, Sagittarius. That's unfortunate, man. Alright, what did Marto lock in? Marto's locking in Lantern lead. Lantern double flyer. Goldango? Yeah, Goldango is allowed because it's not a legendary or a mythical or an ultra beast. Ooh, Zardy locks in as well. Let's see this. Game number 4. Zardy needs a win to stay alive in the tournament. Marto needs a win to move on to grand finals. Lantern into the Registeel. Let's take a look at the back. Oh, that Scarm is a problem in the back. That Scarm is such a problem in the back for Zardy. Does Zardy decide to shield and try and go for a Zap Cannon debuff? No. Thunderbolt connects. Sans debuff. One lock on and the Zap Cannon. Now it's Marto's time to decide. He's going to let this go as well. Do we see the debuff? It's a 66% chance. Zap Cannon connects. We see the debuff. The save switch into the Altaria baits out the Skarmory. This is what Zardy needed. He needed to bait out the Scarm to free up Cress in the back. However, this is going to put Gligar on that Reggie later in the game. I'm curious here. How much does a Brave Bird do? Scarm to alt. I don't play Scarm. All right, Brave Bird does 52%. So this is really close to Brave Bird range. He goes for a Sky Attack, though. Not going to cut it. He makes a Sky Attack of his own. I honestly would have liked to see a Brave Bird letting yourself get KO'd and then just wing attacking down with the Gligar. I feel like that's just a winning play. But he doesn't. He Sky Attacks. And now Reggie gets farm, bro. You don't want to give Reggie farm. Does he bank it? Ah, he doesn't get the move. Sends in the Gligar, but he's going to no-shield this. And then that's just losing for Marto. That's just losing for Marto, man. He let Reggie get way too much farm. Yeah, Zardy wins. The game is over. There is no way to come back now. There is no way to come back. Yeah, this is instantly over. Cress is too good in the back. Yeah. So Zardy pulling off the back-to-back wins that he needs to force a decisive game number 5. This will be interesting. Yup. Triple Grass Knot wins this game for Zardy. Marto baiting with the Aerial Ace. Two shields up for Zardy. Shields up the bait. Now go for the harder hitting dig. Yeah, this is just... pain and agony. Pain and agony. Yeah, he's already making a comeback. The moment he let Reggie get farm, he was clearly not expecting Crescent back with the way that he played. Hey, smile from Zardy here. Smile from Zardy here. 0-2 to 2-2. Now it's Marto's turn to look a little bit worried, bro. The ABB from Zardy worked like a charm. Baiting out the Scarm, getting fat farm on the Reggie. Yeah, Zardy definitely looks back in his element. He looks back in his element. Oh, he's thinking ABA with Licky and Guzzlord. Nope, switching it up to a Gligar. Looks like he locks in a Gligar lead. Gligar, Licky, and Lantern. What does Zardy pick? Game number 5. Win or go home for both battlers here. Looks like he's locking in an Altaria lead. Alt is very good at forcing switch advantage. Shadow Gligar has a lot of play into Altaria. Like, the regular Gligar, it's absolutely clapped here. But the Shadow does have more play overall. The Lantern is completely dead weight for Zardy in the back. Well, not gonna lie. If I was lagging as much as Zardy, I would be pissed too. I would be pissed too. I would be mad frustrated. He doesn't throw the back-to-back. Sky Attack shielded. He should just double up here. The uncomfortable thing for Zardy is... Zardy's backline. Yeah, he doesn't get there. Doesn't want to take digs. This is going to come down to a call. This is going to come down to a call. He's going to bring in Lantern. This entire tournament should get decided by whether Marto decides to bring in Lantern or Licky. If he brings in his Lantern, he loses. If he brings in Licky, he should win. He brings in the Lantern! Oh no, Marto! It all comes crashing down. It all comes crashing down in an instant for Marto. As this aligns Licky into the unseen Registeel in the back. Trying to make the team read, getting it wrong. Going for the bolt. The shield by Marto. Overfarms a little bit. Not a lot, though. Bolt doesn't knock out here. Yeah, calling Crest would make sense. Does he make this surf? Oh, he tries to catch. He doesn't get the catch. But... And yeah, that's over. You need 2 to knock out. So he'll always zap here because you need 2 moves to KO. So you may as well fish for the debuff. And Marto head in hands there as he knows that his tournament run is coming to the end. The debuff does get applied. Going for the slam, but for his lantern. It's just too little, too late. It's so low. It has a move, but this is not surf range. It's not even bolt range. Gets the bolt. But Reggie should tank this. It'll be deep red, but Reggie should tank this. Yup. And Zardy with the reverse sweep of Marto. Able to take it. Wow. Well done by Zardy. Well done by Zardy, man. And now we're going to move to Grands. If Steiner wins the best of 5, it's over. Zardy needs to win 2 best of 5s to win this. Vigoroth, Lantern, Cresselia. The camera, I have no idea. Skarmory, Lickitung, and Gligar. And Altaria, Cress, Skeledirge, Vigoroth, Registeel, and the Lantern. Well, he is out of the tournament, so he does get a somewhat permanent break. But yeah, Game 1 Grand Finals, Steiner versus Zardy. Lock-ins are set, leading Cresselia into the Shadow Gligar. Very neutral matchup across the board. We do see the dueling Vigoroths in the back. And the Lantern for Steiner and the Vigoroth for Zardy. There was a lot less Vigoroth play in that Zardy-Marto series, and that made it a lot more fun to watch, to be honest. Consider me, chat, a professional Vigoroth hater. Grass Knot connects. Goes for their Grass Knot. This does not knock out. So Steiner's just going to play zeros here. Because if he went for the Moonblast, he'd lose charge attack priority on a dig. So that's why he just goes for the Grass Knot. Does he catch? Oh, the patience by Steiner! The patience by Steiner. Oh my goodness. Oh, the threes, that's just a slightly poorly cropped. That's just from the chat box there. I just don't have it cropped 100% perfectly. So I can move it to there. So there are no longer threes. Zardy's phone is back to just overheating. Moonblast connects out of the Lantern. They send in the Vig, but Vig will take damage. Surfing here is a weird choice. Unless he's looking to pivot. Okay, he tries to pivot, but he can't. Okay. I missed the threes. Oh, man. Well, in a few minutes, they're going to switch to 4s because we'd be in the 4th hour of this VOD. For the slam. Yeah, this is a very easy no shield for Steiner. Him and Big gotta be the 2 least favorite mons. That's fair. That's fair. Sends in the Crest. But yeah, this is just winning for Steiner. But you see, just double up on slams. And yeah, that's just GG's. Instant GG's. So Steiner only needs 2 more wins now to be Goiania regional champion. Whereas Zardy needs 3 out of the next 4 to force a second best of 5 and then win the second best of 5. So losing game 1 when you know you need to force bracket reset is tough. That's tough right there. Altaria on the lead for Zardy. Into the Vigoroth. I mean, it's a counter user into a flyer, but Rock Slide coverage is crazy on Vig. Vigoroth stuttering quite a bit there. Hey, have a good one, Drew. But yeah, Rock Slide does so much. It's bringing Crest. Zardy didn't bring the Reggie. So he's nothing to hard wall this Crest save switch. Superior and Ultra. It's okay. It just struggles against a lot. If you're going to run a grass, Veriz is always going to be the grass of choice in Ultra. Did he get the denial there? Let's take a look. Hold on. He just denies Steiner. Oh my goodness. And Steiner's like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. We're gonna pivot into Vig. Set the team to Bill, so I'm sure it'll go negative by a lot now. I mean, if Bill's the one playing it, then yes, Pirate King. If Bill's the one playing it, absolutely. Like, driver has to be considered at all times. Sends in the alt. He slam baits. A slam doesn't knock out here, by the way. Alt tanks this. Gets the shield from Zardy. Clock almost up. Sends in the lantern. Going for the Moonblast. Steiner shields this. This is the hardest hitting move. And then he should just go Vig at this point. But Vig, like, lantern is so neutrally bulky that this is actually annoying for Vig. But one bolt does not KO. So he's going to call it. It is just going to be the Surf. Wants to try for triple Surf here. Slam connects. His game lags by a turn, not letting him throw a slam. I mean, a slam wouldn't KO there anyway. So he's gonna no shield there. He's just trying to win with Altaria with a shield go burr, because Steiner's Vig is close to a slam. So he's just hoping that Altaria go burr. Can Crest make a move? It cannot. Oh, can it actually make the grass knot here? Ooh. Hold on. He sends in the Vig. How low is this alt? Oh, is he getting Psycho cut down here? Oh, he does! Fractional HP on the Crest. His Psycho cuts down at Altaria. Jeez. Yo, kilometer reveal, 34K, nice. I thought he was just going to grass knot and then combo into a body slam, but nah, he had other plans. He just said, I'm psycho cutting you down for sport. Bro, if I see one more Altaria Crest matchup, I'm gonna fall asleep. Bro, I swear this is worse than a Licky Mirror. I swear this is worse than a Licky Mirror. Because everyone's Crest has the Dragon Breath bulk point, so the matchup takes 1,000 years, bro. It takes 1,000 years. I swear it's worse than a Licky Mirror. I swear, bro. Altaria deserves prison time. Oh, man. Oh, yay, a Sky Attack that is 2 damage. What a joyous event. The thing that I'm excited for is I'm expecting Vancouver meta to be a lot more dynamic than this one. This is a very undynamic meta. Yeah, I can't remember the exact defense check, but high defense Cress has a bulk point where Dragon Breath from Altaria does 1 less damage, and it makes Cress absolutely clap Altaria. I'll be honest, I was molding and not... Ooh, pivot. Goes for a bolt here. The bolt lands. He's just going to bring in his own Vig. I think Zardy can make on a second slam. If he makes a second slam, the game is... Ooh, he's no shielding. He should barely make this slam. Yeah. Ooh, that 1 HP. That 1 HP right there. This health range sucks to be a Registeel. It's fucking terrible. He doesn't throw instantly, and getting those Dragon Breaths helps. Getting those Dragon Breaths genuinely helps Zardy quite a bit. This is still super winnable for Steiner. If he can... Yeah. Where he uses the shields is on the fish. He shields the fish here. If he can make 2 surfs, this is just a win. But if he can't make 2 surfs... Oh, he can't make 2 surfs. Okay. Zardy could still have this, and probably does. Yo, what's up, Mimic Dad? I was like, I forgot where Fish's energy's at. But... Because I don't think Vig is making it to 2 slams. And it needs 2 slams to win this. Because a slam plus a couple counters is not KOing. Goes for the Rock Slide because it does slightly more. But this won't KO. It'll be close, but Reggie should take this, I believe. Yeah, Reggie takes it. Oh, close. Close. Can Zardy do it again, man? He already reverse swept once. He already reverse swept once. Can he do it again? Yo, both these battlers are so stressed. Holy shit. They're both so stressed. A Crest Mirror? God save us. It's being run by a different company because it's a tiny regional in Brazil. It's being run by Copag instead of the usual company that runs it. So that's why everything looks different. A Crest Mirror. Please save us all. All right, they both have fish in the back. Neither one is switching out. Wow, a Grass Knot. A Moon Blast. A Grass Knot. A Grass Knot. A Grass Knot. A Grass Knot. Ooh, a catch onto Altaria of a Grass Knot. That's beautiful. Let's watch this again. Now we got to the good stuff. Now we got to the good stuff. Okay. Okay. Making that move do none. That's double resisted. Gonna send in Lantern the Fish. Ooh, the shield by Zardy. Looking to preserve ult. Moonblast? I don't think... I actually don't know. I don't run a lot of Altaria. This is approaching Bolt plus Spark down range. Like, I think this will put into, like, 1 Spark range, maybe. Again, I don't run a lot of Altaria. So... Oh! I play this game too much, chat. I play this game too much. I play this game too much. Lantern. Water gun Lant. If he can catch on a crest, that'd be big. He should be 1 off Grass Knot. So even if he fails to catch, this should just be winning. If he can just water gun it into a range. And then I think he can just water gun down the entire team. He bolts to guarantee the shield. And then you just gotta water gun it into range. Because this isn't Grass Knot range yet. He switches. I don't love this suddenly. I don't love this suddenly. Because he didn't put it into Moonblast range. I'm pretty sure Vig's gonna live this. Pretty sure Vig... Yeah, it lives this. That's a problem. That's a problem, bro. He lets himself get KO'd here because he wants energy. In comes the Cress. And Cress gets all the Psycho Guts it's gonna need! Oh, but he makes the Grass Knot! He makes the Grass Knot! Oh my! The Cress will not get KO'd! It makes the Grass Knot! That will KO Steiner's Cress! All that's left in the back is the Lantern! That's getting water gunned down! And we're going to a game number 5! Zardy will not be denied here! Down to 0-2 in losers finals. Reverse sweep. 0-2 to 2-2 here. Oh my goodness. The crest that will not die. Absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal. Crest IV check right there. Crest IV check. Steiner already locked in. Let's check what he locked into. He locks in a Lantern lead. Zardy's looking at a Crest lead. Crest would completely core break Zardy. Sorry, Crest from Zardy would completely core break Steiner. Oh no! He's looking at benching that Crest lead. He's looking at benching that Crest lead. Crest lead would be so good, but of course he doesn't know that. They don't know each other's teams. Zardy just has to try and make a prediction. He took away the Crest lead. The Crest lead would shred Steiner. But Vigoroth, I would say, gives a slight edge to Steiner on the lead. Yo, what's up, Sasank? First place? Yo, let's go, Adrian. He's thinking it through. I am just going to let this ride. I'm not fast forwarding a chat. If Zardy wins, a second best of 5. If Steiner wins, he is champion. All right, my beanie's falling off, so I'm gonna just take it off. Let's see this. He's still thinking it over. Brick Break. I feel like Body Slam and Rock Slide is such an annoyingly good coverage moveset that I don't think Brick Break will see use. Like, the coverage, like, we're seeing it used again and again in this regional because almost nothing except Annihilate walls the combination of counter plus body slam plus rock slide. He's still thinking about it. He now put a Lantern on the lead. Lantern into Lantern would be tough because Steiner's on Spark and Zardy's on Water Gun. He's thinking it over. I think Steiner locked into a Skarm in the back, which would be bad. Oh, he's back to the Vig lead. The best Show 6 Dragon? Probably Guzzlord. I think there's a compelling case to be made for Gudra, but Gudra is super finicky with the IVs. It's really hard to get a good one. Nah, I'm going to just let this play out. I could fast forward it, but I'm choosing not to. We are building anticipation here. We know what Steiner locked into. What is Zardy going to pick? He's come back from 0-2 to 2-2. Bro slower than Giannis at the free throw line. Oh, that's funny. Oh, does he lock it in? This is the lost lead if he locks it in. Because his Lantern into Lantern, but he has Water Gun. He locks it in. That's going to be a bad lead for Zardy. Game number 5. We have lock-ins Lantern into Lantern. But Zardy has Water Gun. He's looking to pivot into the Altaria. Skarmory available for Steiner. Steiner going to stay and go for a Thunderbolt. And then can potentially look to send in the Skarm. The shield by Zardy. But the energy he has on the Altaria is going to get completely walled by the Skarmory. This is bad for Zardy. He baits out the Skarm, but he's down a shield. Cress in the back has sweet potential, but down a shield, Steiner can probably overcome that. The match tilting out of Zardy's favor here. I would like to see Steiner go for a Brave Bird. He goes for a Sky Attack. This doesn't KO. People are way too scared as the Skarmory player to go for... Oh, he lets it go again. He lets it go again. Oh, takes advantage of the timers. Sends in the Lantern. Takes advantage of the timers. For Grey League, having the Lickitung breakpoint is very helpful. Yeah, my hot take is that A, Skarmory is bad, and B, people who run Skarmory are way too scared to Brave Bird. Like, this game is looking very favorable for Steiner, but that's still my take, and I will die on that hill. Ooh, very good counting by Steiner. A Bolt? I don't think it quite knocks out here, though. He does survive. Goes for a Bolt of his own. Cress can cook. Cress can cook. Ooh, leaving with a Surf is bad for Zardy. Zardy has to bring in the ult to force this to throw. If Skarm can make a move, this is bad for Zardy. If Skarm can't make a move, Skarm is so low. If Skarm can make a move, this is tough. Or gets a catch. Alright, waits a turn. Yo, what's up, OG Loco? Welcome back. The Grass Knot is shielded. At double slam. I mean, Zardy knows that he can take multiple moves here, so he's going to have to start letting moves go. It all comes down to, in my view, the energy on the Skarmory. Does it have a move loaded? Can it get to a move? Another body slam is going to connect. Cress. Going for the Moonblast. harder hitting than the Grass Knot. No shields left for Steiner. Steiner will be hit with a Moonblast. That's going to get the Vigoroth low and put it into this Grass Knot range. The farm up, add charge attack priority. Oh boy. Charge attack priority. Does Skarm have a move? Can it get to a move? That's what this tournament comes down to. The Grass Knot into the Vigoroth. Leaves it on 1 HP. Skarmory makes the Sky Attack. And that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it, folks. He makes the Sky Attack. It KOs. And LNDS T. Steiner is the Goiania Regional Champion. Zardy fought hard, but could not quite overcome. Oh, what a close one. What a close one. So Steiner takes it. Yeah. Crazy endgame there. The Skarm barely holding on. Zardy did what he could in that one through really tough alignment, but the Skarm refusing to get KO'd. Yeah, the stream will have to clear copyright and then it'll be back live. But yeah, chat, that's going to do it for me for today. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I have to go make some dinner because I'm very hungry and I have not eaten dinner yet. But thank you for hanging out. I had a lot of fun today. Hope y'all did as well. And tomorrow, new video. We had the spring forward happen in the US. So if you, where you are in the world, also didn't have clocks change by an hour, then it'll feel like stuff's at a different time than normal. But yeah, 9 a.m. Central tomorrow. New video, as always. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to go make some pasta because I'm really hungry. All right, I will talk to y'all later. All right, bye.